Hey, hi everyone, welcome back. So, guys, if you remember, as part of the previous session, we have a seen how exactly we are creating a new project and how exactly we can call the project, right? If you look at that particular terminal, the command that we have used here is, this is the one npx playwright test browser launch spec.ts project equal to Chromium. So consider, guys, one small typo that we have made. So maybe consider that while executing this, while typing this, I forgot to type a and I have written this particular one. And when I hit this particular enter, it will throw error. The reason here is this command is an incorrect one. So I just forgot to add a. So if you observe wantedly in the playwright, right, I just removed a here because of which it's causing this particular issue. So the point here is there any way other than executing with this testing plugin from the terminal, can I use this command, storing it somewhere and referring to that? So of course, we do have that particular option which can be handled using the package.json. Okay, using the package.json, you can handle this whole chunk. Inside the package.json, there is a scripts section. If you clearly observe inside the package.json, there is a script section. In the script section, what we will be doing is we will be defining a variable for that particular command. Okay, whatever the command that you are referring, right? For that particular command, you will be referring to a particular variable. So the simple thing that you are going to do here is you will be just referring a variable here. Okay, Surendra, how are we gonna refer a particular variable? So let me write down it here. Inside the scripts, okay, I'm defining a variable. So maybe I'm considering it as runner one. Okay, I'm considering it as a runner one colon the value. See here, my playwright is automatically prompting me this particular one. So, buddy, this is the runner one. Yes, of course, press a tab button. So here, what I'm gonna do right now here is whatever my first spec file is there. See here, npx playwright test. So this directory is not mandatory, but still I'm specifying the directory in which I'm specifying my particular file. So here the file that I want to specify here is the source demo login. So here in this, I'm just specifying my source demo login. That's it, guys. So here remove dot spec additional spec here. Okay, remove data additional spec here. So what we have done right now, so the simple thing here is we created a variable as a runner, and for that particular variable we have assigned a simple value into that. Okay, we have assigned a value into that, which is runner one is equal to, this is what my spec file location which I wanna run it. Okay, which I wanna run it. So now when I pull this particular terminal, I no need to use this particular whole command that I have defined in the terminal. The reason is this whole line, I have already stored it in the runner one variable. So simply I can call that particular runner one variable that solves my thing. So here, what I'm gonna do right now here is npm, okay, run. The run name here is runner one. So whenever we use a runner one, right, this is the variable name that we have given. It should execute that particular program, and whatever the projects that were configured, it's going to execute it. As of now, we have two projects. So this command is internally executing. Not only one runner, guys, you can add any number of runners. So here, let me, add a comma separated, and here runner two. This time I want to go with, I want to go with the interact with an elements. Okay. So my runner one is pointing to one file and my runner two is pointing to another file. So depending on our wish, you can simply specify that here automatically either runner one or a runner two, whatever you have specified that will be executed. So the ultimate point that you need to consider here is whenever you are start working on your projects, the key thing here is either you can execute your test using this particular testing option, the extension VS Code that we have used. Not only that, we can also use the runner configuration inside this particular scripts under the package.json, and directly you can use npm run that particular variable name. Automatically the whole chunk will be executed. Okay, perfectly all right. So this is a simple thing. And in the next session, we will be looking at a further more customization on this particular configurations file. Okay, thank you. See you. Bye-bye.